Welcome to Big Dog Talk Sports. This is your boy Big Dog, and we're going to do our NBA Eastern Conference predictions for the 2022-23 season. Let's get into it, man. Alright, so the team I have finishing first place in the East is the Milwaukee Bucks. Chris Middleton should be back early this season. Of course, you got Drew Holiday and Giannis Antetokounmpo, who in my opinion is the best player in the National Basketball Association today. I'm expecting them to be the best team. Remember, these guys won 7 games with the Boston Celtics without Chris Middleton. You have a healthy Chris Middleton with Giannis. You have good coaching staff. I believe the Bucks will finish first. Alright, so the team I have finishing second is the Philadelphia 76ers. They're coming off a 51-win season. Joel Embiid had an MVP caliber season. They have one of the best backcourts in the league with Tyrese Maxey and, of course, James Harden. Tobias Harris, he kind of stays under the radar, but he's a 17 to 18 points a night guy. Doc Rivers, who I feel personally is overrated as a head coach, is a good coach, though. And I think he's good enough to lead these guys to another 50-plus win season. Look for Philly to once again be some beasts in the East. Alright, so the team I have finishing third is the Boston Celtics. Now, Boston may actually be the best team in the Eastern Conference, but with the coaching situation with Ime Udoka, Joe Mazzulla is going to be the coach for the season. I'm not really familiar with him as far as his coaching career, so I have to bring Boston down a little bit, at least a third, but they still may be the best team in the Eastern Conference. I believe the Celtics roster is one of the best in the NBA right now. They lost in 6 games in the finals to the Golden State Warriors. They added Malcolm Brogdon, Blake Griffin, Gallinari, but he has an ACL injury. This team is a championship caliber team. I'm just unsure about the coaching, so I had them finishing third. Alright, so the team I have finishing fourth in the East is the Brooklyn Nets. With all the controversy that's been going on in their organization this summer, you can't deny the talent on this team. Kevin Durant is Kevin Durant. This man rolls out of bed and scores 30 points like it's nothing. Let's just hope he can stay healthy for the most part this season. You got Kyrie Irving, one of the most dangerous offensive weapons in the NBA today. There's no mandates now. He should be good to go. Ben Simmons look like he's ready to play now. He's 15 points per game without shooting from the perimeter. One of the best defensive players in the game, could play small forward, power forward, and of course point guard. I have the Nets winning, 4th place finish. Okay, so the team I have finishing in 5th place is the Miami Heat. Now, last season they finished in first with 53 wins, but there was only 2 wins more than Boston and Milwaukee and Philly, who was all tied with 51 wins. So 1st place to 4th and 5th place is only a matter of a game or 2. So I'm not looking at this as they're going to downgrade this year. It's just the East is just so great that 1 or 2 wins can make a big difference in your finish. I think Jimmy Butler is going to lead the Miami Heat to another 50-win season. They have one of the best coaches in the league in Eric Spoelstra. The Heat will finish 5th. Alright, so the team I have ranked number 6 in the Eastern Conference is the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have a lot of talent on this team. Evan Mobley is in his 2nd year, and I expect them to possibly be a 20-10 guy this season. He's a big man with skills, and I believe he could be a top 5 big man in the NBA. They have Donovan Mitchell now, who came from the Utah Jazz. He's going to be playing alongside Darius Garland in the backcourt. And Karis LeVert, man, he's averaging 17 points a game last season. You got Jared Allen, Evan Mobley on the block. They're going to cause hell for opposing teams, trying to score in the paint. Kevin Love is there to provide veteran leadership and championship pedigree to this young squad. Cavaliers 6. Alright, so the team I have finishing 7th is the Toronto Raptors. Last season they won 48 games. I kind of expect them to win that many games again. They may reach 50. They got Pascal Siakam, Fred VanVleet, Gary Trent Jr., OG Anunoby, and the young guy Scotty Barnes. This is a pretty young team. Scotty Barnes only in his second year. Had a pretty good, solid rookie campaign. I expect them to be even better. I just think there's teams that are better than the Raptors to keep them from moving up in the rankings. But they're going to be a solid team and a tough team to face. I have them finishing 7th. Okay, so the team I have finishing 8th is the Charlotte Hornets. Last year they won 43 games. I'm looking for LaMelo Ball to become a superstar player in his 3rd year. Maybe not necessarily an elite superstar like Luka Doncic, but elite nonetheless. I expect him to make a big leap as far as production, and his supporting cast is not the greatest, but I believe they're good enough to sneak into the 8th spot in the Eastern Conference. So I have the Charlotte Hornets finishing 8th. Alright, so the teams I have finishing from 9th to 15th is the Chicago Bulls, the Atlanta Hawks, the New York Knicks, the Indiana Pacers, the Washington Wizards, the Orlando Magic, and the Detroit Pistons finishing last. Alright, so those are the big dog predictions for the NBA Eastern Conference for the 2022-23 season. Hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe. Big dog out.